I'm about to read to you iCarly, I Prank Lubert. Carly Shay and her friends, Sam Puckett and Freddie Benson, were filming their weekly web show iCarly. Carly told the viewers they had a surprise plan. It's one of the most popular things we do here at iCarly, Sam added. Messing with Lubert, Carly and Sam said together into the camera. Sam pressed a button on the sound effect remote. Cheers filled the studio. Lubert was the doorman in Carly's apartment building. He was mean and nasty and had a huge gross wart on his face. It was fun to mess with him. Freddie explained to the viewers how they had hidden a confetti cannon in a muffin basket. He played a demo video to show what would happen. In the video, Carly's brother Spencer walked up to the basket. "Look, a muffin basket," he said. "I'm sure there's nothing unusual about these muffins. I think I'll have one." He squeezed his eyes shut and carefully reached into the basket. Bland, confetti exploded all over Spencer's face. Wasn't expecting that," said Spencer. He spit confetti from his mouth, then the video clicked off. "And now it's time to mess with Lubert," Carly said. Freddie turned on the Lubert cam. This was a special camera that spied on Lubert. It zoomed in on him sitting in the lobby. He was cleaning his fingernails with a fork. Gross. Carly called their friend Mark on a walkie-talkie. Mark brought the muffin basket into the lobby and placed it in front of Lubert. Then he left. "Wait, who's this for?" Lubert yelled, but Mark was already gone. Lubert thought the muffins in the basket looked tasty. As he reached for one, Sam pressed a button on a special remote control. Suddenly, there was a huge explosion. Lubert was knocked across the lobby floor. It looked like Lubert was really hurt. Carly and Sam, Freddie, and Spencer all ran downstairs. They found Lubert lying flat on his back. Muffin chunks were everywhere. They felt awful. They hadn't meant to really hurt Lubert. Carly noticed Lubert's wart was missing. "Oh man, we blew his wart off," Freddie said. Just then, an ambulance arrived. Lubert was put on a stretcher. "Wait," he shouted, "where's my wart?" Sam yelled and pointed to Carly's sneaker. Lubert's wart was stuck to it. "Ooh, ooh," Carly screamed. Freddie quickly took off her shoe and gave it to the paramedics. Carly told them to just keep it. She was too grossed out to even wear that shoe again. The next day, Carly talked to the hospital and got some good news. Lubert was going to be okay. Well, not okay, but back to the way he was before. Carly told Sam and Freddie, "Spencer, come into the room wearing Lubert's dormant uniform. I'm going to cover the front desk for Lubert," Spencer said. Lubert had to stay in bed for at least a week. Spencer told Carly and Sam and Freddie to check on Lubert during the day. They didn't like the idea, but agreed it was the right thing to do. But they almost changed their minds when they saw the apartment. It was filthy, and Lubert was still mean and nasty. He made them fluff his pillow, catch bugs to feed his lizard, and scratch his foot with a fork. Meanwhile, Spencer was busy at the front desk. He had found Lubert's CB radio and was using it to talk to truck drivers. Spencer called himself the doorman. He was telling jokes to two guys named Pork Chop, and Sledgehammer. They didn't like his jokes and told the doorman to stay off the airwaves. Spencer also got into a fight with a boy who lived in the building named Chuck. Chuck was playing radicule ball in the lobby. Spencer asked him to stop, but Chuck didn't listen. Chuck's father showed up and grounded him. "I'll get you," Chuck said as he shook his fist at Spencer. Carly, Sam, and Freddie helped Luber again the next day while the girls cleaned his apartment. Freddie installed a ceiling fan for him, but when Luber tried to turn on the fan, it crashed down on him and he was sent to the hospital again. When Luber got home from the hospital this time, Freddie's mom, Mr. Benson, took charge. "Why don't you kids run along?" she suggested. "I'll look after Luber." "Thank you, Mrs. Benson," Luber said. "Please call me Marisa." She told him. "Marisa, that's a pretty name," Luber said. Mrs. Benson giggled. Carly, Sam, and Freddie looked at each other. Mrs. Benson never giggled, and Lubert was never nice. It was weird. Since Mrs. Benson was going to stay with Lubert, Sam immediately left. Carly and Freddie thought they should stay and help, but then Lubert asked Mrs. Benson to shave his back. Carly and Freddie decided it was a good time to leave after all. Mrs. Benson began spending a lot of time with Lubert. This gave Freddie the freedom to do things his mother didn't like. One day he went to school without a belt and he wore open-toed shoes. "Wow, you're an animal," Sam teased him. "Doesn't it bug you that your mom, Lubert, are almost dating?" Carly asked Freddie. "They're not dating. She's just being a good nurse," Freddie replied. But it made him wonder, were they dating? Would they get married? That meant Lubert might be his stepfather. He couldn't let that happen. Back in the lobby, Spencer was still telling jokes on the CB radio. "Hey, Pork Chop and Sledgehammer, if you guys got married, would your last name be Sledge Chop or Pork Hammer?" he asked. This really made the truckers mad. They wanted to know where the doorman was. Spencer wouldn't tell them, but he didn't know that Chuck was listening. When Spencer went into another room, Chuck grabbed the CB radio. He told the truckers where they could find the doorman. After school, Freddie went to Lubert's apartment. He quickly opened the door and peeked inside. His mother and Lubert were having a candlelit dinner to celebrate Lubert's recovery. He was going back to work the next day. Mrs. Benson had made a yummy fish loaf. Lubert was saying nice things about the meal. Then has said something nice to Mrs. Benson. "I'm looking at something pretty sweet," he said with a smile. "Oh, Lube," Mrs. Benson giggled. They touched their glasses together. "To us," Lubert said. Freddie ran to find Carly and Sam. "You were right. My mom likes Lubert." Freddie shouted. He was very upset. Carly and Sam tried to calm him down. "We can fix this," Sam said. They began thinking of a plan. "What's the most important thing in the world to your mom?" Carly asked Freddie. "I don't know." So Freddie guessed he was not in the mood to play games. "You," Carly said. You're her whole world." Sam added. Carly told Freddie that if he got hurt, Mrs. Benson would want to take care of him and she would forget about Lubert. As crazy as it sounded, Freddie decided the plan was worth a try. Lubert and Mrs. Benson were in the lobby on their way out to dinner, but first Mrs. Benson needed to rub some cream on Lubert's wart. Just then, Freddie's voice came from the stairway. "Mom, are you down there?" he called. Suddenly, there was a crash. Freddie tumbled down the stairs into the lobby. "Oh, my baby, are you all right?" Mrs. Benson rushed to Freddie's side. "Don't get any blood on my floor," Lubert shouted. "My son is hurt, Mrs. Benson. We don't have time for this," Lubert complained. He had made reservations at the fancy restaurant, and he really wanted cream on his wart. "You'll just have to go without me," Mrs. Benson told him. "My baby needs me." Carly and Sam came running. "What happened?" they asked. Mrs. Benson told them Freddie fell down the stairs, probably because of these open-toed shoes, she said. "What about me?" Liberty wailed. Mrs. Benson called Libert a mean, nasty man. Then she led Freddie away. "Who's going to rub cream on my wart?" Libert whined. He turned to Carly and Sam. "Would you, either of you girls?" he began to ask. "Ooh," said Carly. "Gross," replied Sam. Libert limped to his desk. The front door opened with a bang. Two big truckers walked in. "Who are you clowns?" Lubert asked rudely. "Pork chop," said the short man. He looked mad. "Are you the doorman?" asked the taller man. He sounded mad. "Yeah, I'm the doorman." "Why?" Lubert asked. The two truckers came behind the desk and grabbed him. Now it was their turn to mess with Lubert.